गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे
Wish you could keep life's biggest celebration.
स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोर लेवल लेजेंड इनसाइड Yo, swag आ रहे दोस्तों MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड MoinLiveYT लेजेंड इनसाइड दोस्तों MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड MoinLiveYT लेजेंड इनसाइड Yo, swag आ रहे दोस्तों MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड MoinLiveYT लेजेंड इनसाइड स्वग आ रहा है दोस्तों MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड MoinLiveYT लेजेंड इनसाइड Yo, swag आ रहे दोस्तों MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड MoinLiveYT लेजेंड इनसाइड स्वग आ रहा है दोस्तों MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड MoinLiveYT लेजेंड इनसाइड स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड
Assalamualaikum ya join name bande जुड़े हैं प्लीज चैनल पे लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करें वो भी इन द चैट गेम स्टार्ट करो मिस हुआ के गेम तो स्टार्ट करेंगे मेरी जान लेकिन थोड़ा सा वेट नहीं कर सकते आप लोग काका सीधा बीच में मारने का हुआ है थैंक यू सो मच बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया जुड़े नहीं के आईडी एक्शन। अच्छा, आईडी रिएक्शन तो नहीं देते मैं भाई। कमान भाई, राहुल भैया आ जाओ। वेलकम टू माय चैनल माय ब्रदर, बिग शॉट आउट टू यू। राहुल आ जाना है भाई, वाइब्रेट नहीं हो जाएगी सीरी, नहीं चाहिए। 100 में मेसी मिल गया मुझे। ओ भाई, मेरे को मेसी फ्री में मिलता है भाई। वो मेसी में ना कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है मेसी, क्योंकि वही फ्री में मिलता है। तो यार मैच स्टार्ट करते हैं, मैच स्टार्ट करेंगे भैया, मैच बिस्मिल्लाह। ओ पहला मैच चाहिए भाई पूरे के साथ। मैच स्टार्ट। अबे यार, मैं पहला मैच इंडिया से रख दिया सेट। नहीं, मेरे को आइसलैंड से पहला मैच खेलना चाहिए था। ओके, कोई बात नहीं। डार्क बॉल को दिया भाई शेयर। ये आईडी ऐसा है कि भाई पूरा इसके साथ करा जाए, इसमें हम तो कोई भी चॉइस चैट नहीं होगा, क्योंकि भाई यहाँ पे ना सिर्फ ऑटो सेटिंग ऑटो पे खेला जाएगा। ये इस टीम,
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
मैं अभी स्टार्ट हो रहा मैच।
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
साथ में है अपना बेटा मोहम्मद माज, उनका नाम है मोहम्मद माज। तो मैं सबको ऐसा करो, आपको पूछे वो कौन है, सबको हाय बोलो।
So it's down to business here. Ruben Dias, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter, and I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Van Dijk. Rodri. Kane.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Yamal receives it in a good position here. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
नहीं दबाना हटो ना
Hernandez.
रेड
No, he is not giving anything away.
है ना
Van Bommel.
हटो हाथ निकालो
Van Bommel. And this is Drogba. Hazard. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Hazard. And the pass is intercepted. Mlecha. Back towards the middle. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. Kane!
छोड़ो 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 वो एकटा फिर छोड़ो नहीं कहते थे देखो दादू दे सके ना चल
Yamal with the short one. Flashes it across. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Caceres. Looking for options for movement. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Out for a throw. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. Now that's well seen too. Very nicely done. Caceres. And here's Mohammed Salah. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Now it's Kane. Van Bommel conjures time and space where few can. Howson. And he's intervened well there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Searching pass he's played there. This their second corner of the game. Definitely not one of his best. There's the shot! India have their third corner. He's having a shot! Cleared without complication. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Hernandez for Kluivert. Turns back here, probably the best option. Haaland tries to play it through, looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. Chance, surely! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Great vision. And this is Drogba. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hernandez powering forward here. Threads one in. Spread it left. Guti. He has a look up. Haaland is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nemecha. Yamal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now Haaland. Oh, easy pickings there. Good read, needed to be. And it's Van Dijk. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're underway again.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Kane. Hazard chasing after it. Now it's Drogba. Hazard. Now it's Guti. Spread out to the left. And he's there to get it away. Passing nice and neat. Played out wide. Hernandez gets across and deals with it. And they're quick to get it back. Kane. And it's Hernandez. Now it's Kluivert. Can he get it through? He is through here. Here comes the cross. Not the most convincing of passes. Danger averted for now. And here's Yamal. Does well to stand firm and defend it. And this is Mohammed Salah. And he's worked it through. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's in on goal. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going,
They were awfully hard to stop.
After 57 minutes.
That was easy, almost
20.
too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hernandez gets into a good position. Ruben Diaz, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Foot in. Just about up to the hour now. And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. There are shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Numecha. Haaland. And Jamal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Backward, Drogba! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
बहुत शुक्रिया यार जी in the chat.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
India go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now he's got space here. No luck with that dink over the top. Van Dijk. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Hernandez. And it's Royce. Nicely spread. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Van Bommel. Cleared away.
Substitution on the field.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Justin Kluivert. Number 23, Haaland. Coming on the
And he can
field.
clear it away.
Number 17, Ribery.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Eduardo Camavinga.
Royce. Nicely weighted ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution.
Koundé. It's Van Dijk. And it's Kane. It's a really well-measured ball. Look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again. And Ribery! And that could come back to haunt them.
Ribery was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. India are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Mohammed Salah. And the shot! Well, now it's a race, and it's come back out to him. They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 21, Didier Drogba.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Mbappé coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front.
Taking place.
This is a clear message, Peter.
India go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Camavinga. Hernandez has it in a wide position. He's having a shot! That is decidedly lacking. Koundé gathers from the goal kick. Yamal looking to play him in. Oh, super find.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Van Dijk makes the interception.
Has been indicated.
And it's Drogba. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance for a shot! Yes! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just
Number
clever.
10.
He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Out to the left it goes. And this is Ribery. Mbappé. Rodri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Salah. Now it's Mbappé. Now it's Pedri. Donadoni. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And there goes the final whistle. India have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, over the years I've seen some great defensive leaders, and this guy, Ruben Dias, lives up to all of them.
Yamal! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hakimi. Nakata. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Climbs up big. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, good-looking ball. Looking for options for movement. Fires it in low. Over to the left. Doku looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Van der Ven gets good distance on it. It's a promising position. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Caceres gets a foot in here. Caceres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Mbappé.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Spread out to the left. Can he get onto this? Very nicely done. In with the challenge. Still goalless at the moment. And it's made its way to him. And here's Mbappé. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Yamal. Great ball, and he's in here. Elise. João Pedro. And Hakimi. Now it's João Pedro. Hazard. Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here. Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's tried one! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Hazard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now it's Guti. That's been cut out, well played. Van de Ven. Shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's João Pedro. Hakimi. Half an hour played now. Quality ball. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. De Jong. Now it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice-looking ball. Gets a good foot in there. De Jong. Caceres does well to get it back. De Jong. And it's Hakimi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Nouri is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's picked his way through. Delivered it. He gets big. Goal! Excelsior! And it's Excelsior who take the lead. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Excelsior have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Van Bommel.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Baresi. Elise. Now it's João Pedro. Hakimi. Hakimi hurtling down that right flank. Hakimi stood his ground strongly. Out to the right. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Al Nassr can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Excelsior are looking to go forward now. Nouri. And it's Guti. And here's Yamal. Van Bommel. Yamal takes a shot! And he's following up! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
53 minutes is
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Guti, spread it left. Doku. Now it's Mbappé. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass somewhat off target. Played out to the left flank.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
substitution on the field. Number 18, Doku. Coming on to replace him is number 24, Donadoni.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Al Nassr still have the cards to affect this game. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Olise has created one goal already. Donadoni gets into some space. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nakata. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Pinches it off him. Hakimi. De Jong. Now that looks a decent ball. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Big header! Goal! Excelsior! And again they hit the front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution on the field.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Coming on the field is
Al Nassr are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Donadoni receives it in a good position here. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change.
He's one-on-one! Played backwards here. That has been slung wide.
Oh, great feat, that. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Chips it through. Donadoni picks it up out wide, showing good feet. Serginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, he's found support out wide. No, that's been intercepted. Al Nassr are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late.
And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field. Number
Well,
17.
they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the
Coming on
keeper.
to replace him is
Donadoni!
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Olise
Gets it away. Out of play for a throw. And it's Rodri. That's an imaginative pass.
Al Nassr really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure
There
it
will be
sticks,
3
and
minutes
sustain
added
some
time.
pressure.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Musiala, Serginho. Now it's Aubameyang. Now, can they get him away? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Al Nassr definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time
I'd
for.
like to draw
Good
your
evening
attention
to
to
you.
the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया